Coming up on News Channel 6 at 5, October returns to San Diego. Tonight, see what fun October-themed activities you can do. Plus, a woman's dog is killed by a pit bull at one northern San Diego beach. How you can help bring justice, and the city of Carlsbad considers adding a minimum age for e-bike riders. Your News at 5 starts right now. We begin at 5 with a potential new e-bike law in Carlsbad that's causing some controversy. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Eli Friedman. The law aims to lower the growing safety concern about e-bikers and pedestrians. Here's the details of the law and what it would do.
The city of Carlsbad is considering passing a new law that would prohibit kids under the age of 12 from using e-bikes. This is following a growing concern for e-bike and pedestrian safety. There were reported over 550 public comments in favor of the new law and further restrictions. The law would add licensing, registration, and insurance requirements for e-bikers, prohibit kids under the age of 12 from riding e-bikes, and prohibit riders under the age of 16 from having passengers. The city's current laws are that riders must obey traffic laws and are prohibited from riding on sidewalks. A slower speed is required in high pedestrian areas, and helmets are required for riders under 18 or riding a Class 3 e-bike. For now, in Carlsbad, Rourke Blignot, News Channel 6.
New tonight, outrage among residents in Del Mar after a woman's dog was killed by a pit bull. The owner of the pit bull ran off without offering any help. Now residents of Del Mar are shocked and want justice for the woman whose dog was killed. Rourke Blignot spoke to the woman to find out what exactly happened.
On Wednesday, September 24th, around 2 p.m., a lady was walking her 11-year-old Yorkie named Nico when a woman with two pit bulls entered the area, letting the dogs off leash. One of the pit bulls ran up to Nico, biting his neck and causing him to pass away. The woman with the two pit bulls immediately grabbed the two dogs and ran off without saying or doing anything. Many locals of Del Mar are shocked and outraged by what happened and are demanding justice.
I think it's very devastating, and as a dog owner and a person who has a dog, I don't think it's right. And I just think it's very upsetting, and I hope this doesn't happen to anybody else, and I hope she gets justice for this. I think the dog should either be put down or be put on like a muzzle, at least. I think so. Honestly, now I'm like a little frightened whenever a dog might come up to my dog, and even though my dog is a big dog, I think maybe that coming here is like a little frightening. Like I'm already kind of shaking just hearing about it. But, you know, definitely keeping an eye out and trying to make sure that like my dog is safe so this doesn't happen.
I know the family of the person who owned the dogs. I know her husband. She was coming here very often, almost every day. She enjoyed walking with the two dogs. Most of the people knew her at the beach. She was committed, dedicated to the two dogs. So that's personal tragedy. Another tragedy is probably that this could happen to every owner of the dog at this beach. So pit bulls, great good dogs. They're getting maybe sometimes bad rap, but I think there's something in their history and DNA which pushes them over the edge. You know, I personally go to this beach very often, especially in the past. So I saw the dogs' interaction sometimes became aggressive, yes, and the owners wanted to separate them. Sometimes it was big dog versus small dog. I personally think that maybe the dog owners have to be a little bit more active and more thinking about safety of other dogs, especially if you have a dog which has a DNA to be more aggressive than others. It will not affect most of the people who come to the beach because it's the good feeling of the dog owners and the beach interaction. But I think we need to make maybe small steps forward about protection other dogs when we have this kind of the dogs.
Now, as told, the suspect is a Caucasian woman in her 50s with medium build. One of the pit bulls is brown and white. We are asking that you will keep a lookout for anyone who seems to fit the description. In Del Mar, Rourke Blignot, News Channel 6.
Now, if you have any information or opinion about what happened, email us at kcva6news@gmail.com. October has come to San Diego, and with it, many fun activities for the whole family. Here are some fun things to do for October.
October has returned to San Diego with many fun activities to do for the whole family. To start, you can go to pumpkin patches, you can try the corn maze within the pumpkin patch, or some of the activities for younger kids such as bouncy houses. Most pumpkin patches also feature food trucks. You can also get a pumpkin too. Now, if you're looking to decorate your house for Halloween, you can go to stores such as Home Depot or Spirit Halloween to pick from the many different decorations they have to offer. You can get large animatronics or simple statues of skeletons or Halloween-themed decorations.
Here's a quick look at your weather forecast. We're staying in the upper 60s for our high, except for Thursday when we start to warm up and reach 71. Lows remain in the upper 50s. Cloud cover for most of the week except Monday, which is sunny. Well, that does it for us here at 5. Thanks for joining us. Good night.